And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill today, Kremer.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now. John Birdie at the plate.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the shortstop, John Birdie.
The line to kick the pitch. This one popped up right side. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Luis Arias.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Joey Wendell in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. 2-0.
No strike.
Okay.
Now a miss. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And the righty deals. Started after it. Appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 3-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Quips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2-2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Orioles due up in the first, no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and fires. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Rutschman retired, and there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Jordan Westburg.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So
That's
he has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ryan Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chopped left side. Over to Cooper, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Okay, way to score the run.
Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Give me that hit.
Liner, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Santander around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Okay.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Marlins nothing. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A wind in the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. 2-0.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favored. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Here comes a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, it's one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now, Jesus Sanchez. And that's in there for strike one.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
On the ground, right side. To first. 2 away now. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
That one's in there. 1-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chisholm on third with 2 outs. Santander racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0.
Feel much more awake.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the
Leading
second
off
baseman,
for the
Jordan
Orioles,
Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Garrett back to work. That's in there. Strike one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
James McCann, the next to hit, takes ball one. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. Was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. 1-1 to McCann. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it.
Not shortstop.
Jorge Mateo now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
The bird.
We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 0-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Will throw to third, safely into second. He's got a double. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. High fly ball out to center field. Chisholm brings it in. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And
Let's
now
go.
Gunnar Henderson. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2 count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Three-two on the way. To the right side. Cooper takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. With plate 2 full, it's the Orioles 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Gene Segura.
Segura, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Popped in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line. Oh, look at the stop. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
You got to get on your horse, get to that thing, and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Birdie stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just off the outside edge. That misses. And now 3-0. Cortez over at second, 1 down. There's the strike. Late swing fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. Hayes makes the ground. 2 down. Here's Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Anthony Santander at the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball there.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Mountie.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. 26 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Doubled his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Kremer back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Arias on at first, nobody out. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Henderson makes the grab, and there's one down. Digging in, Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases. Arias headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Sanchez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side and cross the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now here is Garrett Cooper, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2. Got him looking for the K. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Jordan Westburg. The pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm on the move to his right. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
James McCann in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, not close. Westburg stands at second with no outs.
Come on, Westy.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls,
And
1
now
strike.
2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Come on, McCann.
Runner leads away at second. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Pretty interesting pitch sequence in that at bat. Instead of attacking with the fastball early in the count to get ahead, it was all off speed until the very last pitch to put him away. And pretty impressive to have the fastball command right when you need it. He just kind of kept it in his pocket until he wanted to blow him away.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive to short and caught. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins.
Birdie.
Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
Come on, Kremer.
And there's a
3
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Strike 1.
0-1.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Miami down in order. They're down. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Here's the 0-2. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Shintari Fujinami.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And a pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Mountcastle in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that extends the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball.
The
that
center
is
fielder,
a scary
number
one. Watch your lips.
Aaron Hicks at the plate, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. Gets him to chase after that one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Mountcastle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to short. In there safely. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Johnny Cueto.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now here is Austin Hayes. First offering, and it just misses. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Cionel Perez into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here.
Acrobatic throw for 1. Over to first, safe. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of it.
Got him! 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at him. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now this one gets away from McCann. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
In the air, left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Westberg goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
So makes the hit for Baltimore. Jorge Mateo. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, and the runner holds. Mateo in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. McCann leads off first with 1 away.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, ground ball right side could be 2. Fired to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The next to hit takes low for a ball. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. The tying run at the plate. That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is foul back. The wind to the pitch. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
I've heard we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Segura in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. On the ground out to short. Sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. And here's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
forces that one out of the zone. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quiet. And it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Ball game.
Bottom of the seventh. And he's the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Cueto back to work. Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Right-handed reliever. And down 1-2. The punch out there, and one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush.
Come on,
It's
Newcastle.
one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Soler hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
On the ground. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do is let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Westbrook stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Adam Frazier. Big spot for him here.
Adam Frazier.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Two down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That is close. That misses. The count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Adam Frazier. He entered the game to pitch hit, and now man second base. New pitcher now, number 78.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Birdie in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Good eye right there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
A laser to left base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Now into the ball game on defense, Garrett Hampson. He's the new third baseman. JT Jaguar on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here it comes. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. But man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next to hit, Jorge Mateo. McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a 1-1. And downstairs.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runner on the move again. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie. It's 4-2. Roll tag, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can work one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push it across.
Movement in the bullpen. Matt Barnes preparing to come on if needed. Okert warming up as well. Swings and misses. 1-2. Runner on at third, one gone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of pulling out of this just went up considerably.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring trip. Back here in Baltimore, at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cole Irvin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tied at 4. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Frazier. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left center. Hicks on the move to the right. And a couple of quick outs. Gene Segura digs in now. They say it went. Irvin, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016.
Nope.
Just missed. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike. Strikes. That ends the frame. So they go quietly there onto the bottom of it. Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Pitch. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Floro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
What? I don't care right now.
4-4 in the ninth. And that's outside. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. No outs. Runner at first. Aaron Hicks, the next to hit. And a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That misses. 3-1. There's the strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3-0. See if he gives him anything to hit here. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's the strike.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
That's inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Winning run at third. 1 down. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 3.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Well, this is a tough way to lose a ball game, but that's the danger when you load the bases in the ninth. It's going to sting a little bit, but you got to be ready to turn the page and come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 and 19.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3.